Uh, yo, what it do? What's poppin'? I know it's been a minute. It been work. I got a new job and whatnot, so man, the hours been got a little weirdish. So I've been trying to figure that out. I figured it out now, so now I'm good. I got all my hours aligned perfectly. Everything is good. So I got one day off now. I work 6 days a week. I work for Cheddar's and the Crazy Cucumbers. I work for Crazy Cucumbers Sunday through Tuesday, and I work for Cheddar's Wednesday through Saturday. But normally Cheddar's only have me work 3 days throughout those days. So normally it's like a Wednesday or a Thursday. Like this week, Wednesday I had off. Next week, Thursday I got off. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I just want to let y'all know what's been going on with me and whatnot. While I've been dropping no videos and everything. I ain't been no crazy nothing. I just been work. But now I'm back. I'm gonna try to casually try to drop every video, maybe a video a week, two. I want to do like 2, 3 things like that, but I want to start out with one. Whatever y'all hear in the background, that's me. I'm making egg rolls and whatnot. That's gonna be my lunch for the day before I go to work. I gotta go to work again tonight because I work from 4:30 all the way to like, we close at 11 tonight because it's Friday, so I probably ain't gonna be home till about like, I'll be home before 2 or 1. So yeah, but anyway, we finna get into this video right here. It's a scary video, so get y'all covers, blankets, whatever you need. You feel me? Go in the daytime with it. Me personally, I would rather be at night watching these videos, but a lot of the times when I come home, I'm exhausted. I'm not really trying to do no more movements. I'm done. I'm done. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure everything. Oops, my bad. So we're gonna watch this one. It's a 30-minute video. If you got some time, well, it's 27 minutes for them, but it might be 30 for me because I'm talking and whatnot, maybe 35. But let's go.
Number 1. A user on TikTok that goes by Turntable claims to have grown up in a haunted house. A house they still live in to this day. From a young age, they recall feeling...
So, we back. I got done with the egg rolls. They do.
...nearby, almost as if something was constantly watching. Over the years, they claim to have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity firsthand. Objects violently thrown across rooms, paintings ripped from walls, and ghostly apparitions wandering through the house when no one else was home. Well, with a camera set up in the house, they finally caught proof of what they were experiencing for all those years.
Oh my goodness.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Well, what game is it? I can't go with that right now. I'm going to get that. Whatchamacallit? Hold up. My bad, y'all. I gotta make sure my face looks straight. Wow. I'm good. How I look? Okay, I'm straight. Okay, we back in action. Back in action. Let me see my face lined up in the camera.
The wooden tabletop suddenly began lifting into the air completely on its own, as if some unseen force was slowly raising it from beneath. No one was home at the time, so coming up with an explanation has been nearly impossible. The second clip was captured while everyone was asleep, showing a chair slowly sliding away from a table before violently jerking back into place. While frightening at first, this user has gotten used to this activity over time and doesn't feel any negative energy from this spirit. Still, this is definitely one house I wouldn't want to spend the night in. Number 2. Late one night, a man named Jorge sat waiting at a red light as rain softly tapped against his windows. Everything seemed normal until he happened to glance at his dashcam monitor. What he saw on the camera facing the inside of the car sent a chill down his spine.
What the fuck? Excuse my language, y'all. I'm sorry.
On the dashcam monitor, what appeared to be a person could be seen sitting silently in the back seat. Jorge's heart immediately dropped as he realized the eerie face was sitting directly behind him. But when he quickly turned around, there was no one there. The back seat was completely empty, and Jorge was alone in the car. Trying to stay calm while sitting in traffic, he couldn't stop wondering what exactly his camera had captured. Was it simply a strange glitch, or had the dashcam picked up something paranormal that Jorge himself couldn't see? I'll let you decide.
I can't call this one, y'all. I don't
Number
know how to
3.
call it.
Late one night, while delivering Uber Eats orders, a man named Marcus found himself driving alongside a cemetery. As he passed the rows of graves, he was suddenly overwhelmed with the uneasy feeling that something was terribly wrong. His nerves heightened as he cautiously continued down the road, until a sudden noise made his stomach drop. Slowly turning to his right, Marcus noticed his passenger side window violently shaking, almost as if someone unseen was pounding against the glass from outside. Despite every instinct telling him to keep driving, curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to pull over and investigate. But what happened next would become the most terrifying moment of his life.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear, this out of all address gotta be something by the cemetery. I see this.
Boy,
again.
why you out of breath?
I'll tell you that.
But he out of breath. You been running? How you been driving Uber and you out of breath? He must be on the bike. Oh, he walking, doing it. Hey, listen. Know some folks, boy. Matter of fact, I ain't never walked in DoorDash. I used to skateboard in LA. I forgot why. I think my bike wasn't working at the time for like a day. I had to get it fixed. I needed some money. I ain't had no money for food. So I really wanted some food. So I was like, fuck, I ain't finna be stealing. So I just hopped on my skateboard and I started delivering DoorDash orders. Like, I did like 3 and that was it. I ain't do no more than 3. LA, they got a whole bunch of mountains and hills, bro. Hell no. I did 2-3 orders. It's over with.
So make sure I'm not tripping. No. Make sure I'm not tripping.
I ain't gonna lie, they did tip me good though. They felt bad. Oh, you're on a skateboard?
So, I'm dropping off the DoorDash. The Uber eating. I can't even get my daggone company straight. And you're gonna see a vibration. Go see tapping at the window.
Ain't nothing
Definitely here.
happening though. Y'all killing me with these commercials. Ads, commercials, tomatoes, bag, towel, whatever.
Hell no. Hell no. No, I'm not tripping.
But,
Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Okay.
But how to shoot? But why you still there is my question. Like, why we ain't driving off? Like, what we doing? But you must be Mitch. Cause ain't no way. Boy would have whipped up. But stop playing with me. Nah, he wildin'. He's wildin'. Yeah, he wildin'. Ain't no way. Never could have been. Now you jump in the car, bro. When you gonna drive off, buddy?
What the? What? No.
But either he a good actor, somebody gotta be pulling that, bro. Ain't no way. Oh.
Yeah, me.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out why he's still there. That's my question. He must be sleeping there. He's sleeping there. That's what it is. I see a thing on the
He
back.
nervously stepped out to inspect the car,
I see a
carefully
thing
looking
on the
around
back.
the area.
Boy,
But
I
there was
would have
no one
never
there.
slept by
The
no
road
mother.
was completely
No.
empty. Thinking it was all in his
No,
head,
graveyard.
Marcus
He
climbed back into
was
the driver's
wildin'.
seat. But the moment he glanced out the passenger window, the situation took a terrifying turn. One of the shoes lying on the ground suddenly jerked forward on its
That boy
own,
about a
instantly
whole
putting him on
graveyard.
edge. Marcus
You
slowly
see
got out
all
of the
them
car again to get a
stones,
closer
buddy?
look.
How
And
you
right
feel
before his
comfortable
eyes, the
sleeping?
shoe moved a second time.
I'm cool.
Trying to prove to himself that it
I
wasn't
don't even know my
paranormal,
apartment.
he cautiously walked
I'm on my
closer
apartment.
until he was
10
near
blocks.
enough to kick it. A decision he would almost immediately regret. As Marcus rushed back to his car, the passenger side door handle suddenly began violently rattling by itself, as though something invisible was trying to get
I felt like somebody was
inside.
pulling me
Frozen
with
in
a
fear, he watched as the handle continued to move on its own, until the passenger door slowly swung open. Then,
Oh,
without
no.
warning, the door
The
violently
door,
swung
I feel like
shut.
somebody was on their
Terrified,
knees
Marcus hurried over to
outside the
investigate,
door.
only to
But
discover
then-
there was
but
no one
motherfucker
there,
gotta
and he was
move fast as
completely
hell.
alone.
He probably went on the other
Later
side of the
that
car.
night, Marcus reviewed the footage from his dash cam, and what he spotted in the recording was downright chilling.
I'm still confused. Oh, okay, it's two different people, that's why. And it's 2X. They got it fast forward a little bit. Whoa. What was that, my guy?
While driving past the cemetery, a strange anomaly seemed to enter his car. Coming in from the window, this unnerving shape flew right past his face and into the passenger seat. Even more unsettling, this happened only moments before the passenger window mysteriously began shaking on its own. This video has left many viewers wondering if something paranormal may have attached itself to the car while passing the cemetery. Whatever it is, this encounter is genuinely chilling, and easily one of the best pieces of paranormal footage I've seen in a while. Number 4. Sitting abandoned in Wales is a forgotten maternity hospital that has remained untouched for decades. Known as the Amman Valley Hospital, it first opened in 1936 as a small cottage hospital serving the local community. But after nearly 50 years in operation, changing healthcare demands eventually forced the hospital to close its doors. Since then, countless visitors have reported unsettling experiences within its decaying walls. Some claim they couldn't even make it past the entrance, overwhelmed by an intense feeling of dread, urging them to turn back. With these chilling stories in mind, paranormal investigators Elliot and Joe managed to find a way inside and began exploring its dark halls. Before long, they found themselves standing in a hallway where something strange caught their attention.
And we understand this place has been abandoned for decades now. So you may not have had many people to talk to in these years. It'd be absolutely fascinating to talk to you about what this place used to be like, what life was like back then. And something you may not know is it's the year 2026 right now. Was that you?
No, didn't move.
Oh, it's probably insane because I think, was it 18 in the 80s? So the 1990s even? This was a, what am I saying?
It was
The
30s or 50s.
1980s this was abandoned.
Yeah.
So 40, 50 years this place has been like this.
Mm-hmm.
Does it surprise you? To tell you that it's now the year 2026. What was that? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. What was that
What?
behind me?
What? I don't know. All I heard is you running at me.
Did you not hear? Shh.
Yeah, I thought it
That
was you
wasn't
running
me.
at me.
That wasn't me. It was in there.
To tell you that it's now the year 2026. What was that? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. What was that
What?
behind me?
To tell you that it's now the year 2026. What was that? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. What was that behind me?
To tell you that it's now the year 2026. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. What was that behind me?
What? I don't know. All I heard is you running at me.
Did you not hear? Shh.
Yeah, I thought it
That
was you
wasn't
running
me.
at me.
That wasn't me. It was in there.
Literally, all I heard was really you running at me. It sounded like a plastic bag, didn't it?
Yeah.
There is a plastic bag right there, just thought I'd let you know.
Oh.
Now I'll turn my light off. Again. Yeah, it sounded like when...
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And then, well, yeah,
And then I
to
ran.
me, like it was all the same thing.
But when you're in a dark hospital, pitch black, you
No,
can't
I
see
know.
anything, and you hear. It sounded like to me someone was going. Do you know what I mean? It was like.
I know, it's hard for me to comment because it sounded like that was part of you running.
Yeah,
If that makes
no,
sense. All I
yeah.
heard is... running.
Yeah, no.
They continued deeper through the hospital halls, attempting to establish contact, when suddenly a disturbing sound echoed from somewhere in the darkness ahead, instantly sending a chill down their spines.
What the? Time to go home.
What is that?
We're being surrounded. Generally.
I bet.
What the?
You keep your camera that way, I'll keep mine this way, because what the f...
Joe froze in place after hearing a loud bang come from somewhere directly in front of them. Then only moments later, another crash came from behind them. The unsettling noises seemed to move from one end of the corridor to the other, as if something unseen was deliberately taunting the investigators. Hoping for more activity, the guys moved to another section of the hospital, and before long, something appeared to answer back.
Is that how you'd like to communicate? What was that? Like a ding out there.
Was that out there? Was it?
Yeah. Do you know what's strange as well? They don't feel so bad in this room.
No.
It's really odd.
The eerie sounds continued, now seeming to respond directly to the investigators' questions, wanting to get closer to whatever.
What is that noise? I heard a beeping sound on the computer. I don't know if that means the recording stopped or what. Oh, the battery's low. Okay. Alright, yo, the battery low. Let me plug my laptop. Had to figure that out real quick. Hold on. Let me make sure we start. I'm still recording. I gotta always double check. Alright. Let's get back to it.
Whoever was making the noises, Elliot and Joe stepped out into the hallway, but they may have gotten far closer than they intended.
Get exclusive Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers for your PC with Bing.
bit of a weird thing to say, but that was my zip on my trousers.
Really?
My trousers.
What's that?
Oh, me! What the
Boy,
was
it's
that?
a whole, a private part on the wall.
Oh, Jesus, man.
A violent bang suddenly exploded from somewhere eerily close to the two investigators. With adrenaline surging through them, they cautiously moved toward the area where the noise came from. But as they moved closer, something even stranger happened. The overwhelming smell of sulfur suddenly filled the hallway, a scent many believe is associated with a paranormal presence. Despite their growing fear, they continued on until something abruptly stopped them in their tracks.
What you doing?
God, bastard.
Oh my days.
What?
Oh my days, this is cold.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Oh. I'm starting to literally freeze now. That's not you, by the way.
No, I know, we've just walked past it. I've never heard it do that before. That would have gone off as we walked past if that we literally had to walk in front of it.
Yeah.
Go back a minute. There's no way that would pick us up from here. Impossible.
No, there won't.
Is someone following us? If you are, that is absolutely brilliant. That is fantastic. You can keep following us. Like, 'cause that's not temperature.
No, that's movement.
Yeah.
Them boys
Let me
turn
show
on
you. I'm
the
going to do
red
a
lights.
thing. Show you where I have to be. I'm directly in the middle of it. There.
You have to be that close.
Yeah, this is where you have to be for it to. It's gone off on the other side now.
Seriously.
It's like someone just walked away from me.
The motion sensor on the floor suddenly began going off, almost as if an unseen presence was following closely behind them. As the investigation continued, Joe began feeling physically affected by whatever was inside the hospital. What started as a mild headache slowly intensified throughout the night, eventually turning into severe brain fog and disorientation. His condition got worse, to the point that the investigators decided to call it a night. Looking back at the investigation, Elliot and Joe admitted they genuinely believed the activity they experienced was paranormal, something they rarely ever claim. Number 5. A woman named Morgan took to TikTok after her parents shared a chilling clip captured by their home security camera. Inside her dad's workshop, a motion-activated camera set up to record whenever movement is detected. But late one night, shortly after midnight, something strange triggered the sensor, and what the camera captured left the family deeply unsettled.
What is that? Y'all see that? Y'all see this? That right here. But
With the workshop door left open, something unsettling could be seen lingering just outside. Lurking on the other side of the doorway was a faint white anomaly unlike anything the family had ever seen. The strange figure appeared to glide back and forth in the darkness, leaving behind an eerie ghost-like trail as it moved. Its appearance and unnatural movement left the family completely baffled, unable to explain what exactly the camera captured. Even more disturbing, the full recording contains nearly 6 minutes of footage showing the mysterious figure lingering near the doorway, leaving both the family and myself at a loss for words. Number 6. For the last 5 years, a woman named Sylvia has been plagued by bone-chilling poltergeist activity. Her kitchen seems to have become a hotspot for a malevolent spirit that refuses to leave. She created a YouTube channel to document the horrifying activity she was experiencing, with video after video seeming to prove her claims to be true. More recently, the haunting in her home randomly went silent. All activity suddenly stopped. Eerily enough, her neighbors soon began to complain of strange things happening in their home, suggesting that this spirit had moved on. But Sylvia's worst nightmare came true as this dark presence seemed to find a way back into her kitchen.
I saw something move on the drainer board, guys, and I'm sure I saw something move on the counter.
Show me.
Spirit in the kitchen.
I just need to check something real quick. Just need to check. Just to make sure. I don't know how many times I done recorded something and I
Did you hear
thought
that,
I was
guys? Heard
recording.
something.
And I was so mad.
What was that? Spirit in the kitchen. Oh my god, guys. Some movement there.
Awesome.
There's some movement there. Something's happening. Spirit in the kitchen. Are you pleased to be back in my kitchen? You went to your neighbours, didn't you? And you didn't like her, did you? You didn't like the neighbour. So you come back to me. Haven't you? Haven't you?
Why are you talking to her?
In the kitchen.
If something isn't,
Oh my god, guys.
I never understood why people talk to her. Like, just engage with it.
Spirit in the kitchen. You just threw a knife. What does that mean? Does that mean you didn't like the neighbour, or are you pleased to be back in my kitchen? Oh my god, guys. He's back. Like, Spirit in the kitchen.
But if she don't back up from the knife,
What does that mean? Do you still love me?
but she
Hey, guys.
being weird.
Uh,
Talking about
also-
do you love me? You being
I don't know what
weird.
to think. I'm scared and pleased at the same time.
You should leave your house and burn it down.
Alright guys, I'm glad I caught that. I'm so glad I caught that. I'm just gonna post it
Burn
now.
your house down.
Sylvia attempted to communicate with the spirit, and before long, she appeared to get a response. Without warning, a knife suddenly went flying off the counter and crashed onto the floor. Nervously, she stepped closer to investigate, only to witness the blade slowly beginning to rotate on its own. Inch by inch, the knife continued turning until it finally came to a stop, pointing directly at Sylvia. More than anything, this terrifying moment felt like a threat. And if this haunting is genuine, then whatever entity is responsible may be far more dangerous than she realizes. Number 7. One morning, a man woke up to discover that the front door to his house had been left wide open. His stomach immediately dropped as his mind raced to the worst possible conclusions. Hoping to figure out what happened during the night, he checked the security camera in his living room. But what he saw did not make him feel any better.
The front door.
Boy, I thought I heard something
Center is
else.
open. Disarm now. Disarm now.
In the middle of the night, his front door slowly crept open all by itself. As the doorway widened, no one could be seen standing on the other side, making it seem as though the door had opened on its own. According to the homeowner, he locked the door that night, just like he always does before going to sleep. So the fact that it mysteriously opened with nobody there has left him with a serious case of the heebie-jeebies.
Well, I would have had to put a couch
Number 8.
by the door after
A
that.
TikTok user from Texas named Able3E claims that his friend Manny captured something unsettling on his home security camera at around 4 a.m. The camera's facing the backyard of a house that's been abandoned for years. So when Manny noticed a strange figure moving on the other side of the fence, he couldn't believe what he was seeing. What looks like the figure of a small child can be seen slowly walking along the edge of the abandoned backyard. The figure appears ghostly white and no taller than 3 feet. Because the home has been vacant for years, and because this was captured at 4 in the morning, Abel and his friend Manny have no explanation for who the mysterious child could be. What they do know is that nobody lives there, and they've never once seen anyone wandering through the backyard. So the question is, who or what did the security camera capture? Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
Alright, y'all. So,
I don't know how to feel. And then, by the way, this my new puppy, right? Bro. Look out, Tommy. But anyway, I don't know that video. I don't know. I got mixed feelings. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I be feeling. I be having mixed feelings, so I don't know. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, though. Seeing the video. Scary or not? I don't know. I mean, I had a couple of jump points in there, but it wasn't like, ooh. I don't know. I feel like some of that stuff be capped. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, y'all enjoy y'all day. Much love. Deuces. Peace.